like a very P2P process, like internal audit. So, uh, so I thought your background is internal audit. So, I guess your D2P process like a P2P process. So I memorized your D2P like that.
Okay, so that means it
Yes,
became a bit catchy.
yes, catchy, very. Because I am fond of internal audit processes like
Oh, is it?
P2C and P2P.
So it's basically
So
degree to
it
placements and prepare to place. But yes, one of the
yes,
days procure to payment, one of the cycles of internal
yes,
audit
cycles.
you have.
Basically, life is a yes. I see life as a process.
Yes.
So it will
Yes.
so it,
Yes.
it catch me like uh, any other process in life.
So
So it
it
is a process. We have to process the focus on the process and goal will be
हाँ.
ultimate achievement.
And that's
Yes.
what the Gita says also. कर्म करते रहो
Yes.
फल अपने आप आ जाएगा.
Yes.
Good, good, good. Happy to hear that you have been taking it positively. So that gives me an
Yes, sir.
assurance that the name D2P and P2P are good enough.
Yes, yes.
So there's a backstory to it, I'll tell you.
Yes, sir.
I have team members with me. So I am Deepak, and I've got two people whose name starts with P.
Okay.
So it was DPP. So what say, let's make it D2P. D2P will become degree to placements, and degree to placements can run prepare to placements. So that's how it has started.
Fantastic, sir. Very good.
And we developed this over the years when we were going through in the process.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Basically, the initiative is very
Because
provoking, I said.
I have personally felt that after becoming a CA, you all should be taken care of. But the
Yes,
biggest
sir.
thing is that everybody assumes that अब सब आता है, and there's a big difference between practicality, reality, and what
Right, sir.
educated. So I'm trying to build.
Basically, skill gap. We are capable of being adapt to skill gap, but we don't know which skill we have to adopt according to domain.
Correct.
So this gap we learn in CA articleship, and basically, I mean, I face a lot of problems skill gap in articleship itself because if you
Different.
gain
Every principle is different actually, and the kind of work
yes,
they
sir.
have is different.
Yes, sir.
There is a challenge. You are from which
Yes.
city, Yatin?
Navi Mumbai, sir.
Navi Mumbai, Belapur,
Yes. Yes,
Kharghar.
sir. No, basically to Panvel, but nearer to Panvel and Kharghar, 10 to 20 kilometer parameter way. So it
Oh.
is basically Navi Mumbai itself.
So you'll be having a new airport very soon.
Yes, sir. It nearer to the 10 kilometer away from my home.
Ay, wow. So your home is going to become very expensive now.
No, no, I am living the rented. Basically, I'm from Alibag. So my background is rural.
अरे वाह.
So yes,
They're working from there. Good, good, good.
yes.
How about others? बाकी सब लोग किधर हैं? If they want to come and speak up and share something, it would be good. Okay, Harsh is online. Harsh, would like to speak something?
Yes, sir. गुड इवनिंग सर.
Good evening, beta.
सर मैं तो आपका पुराना स्टूडेंट हूँ. आई यूज्ड टू लाइक इन सीए इंटर आई यूज्ड टू स्टडी इकोनॉमिक्स फ्रॉम यू
Okay.
एट नाटा. आई डोंट नो इफ यू रिमेम्बर मी बट या इस चीज से रिलेटेड लाइक फ्रॉम द डिग्री टू प्लेसमेंट एंड ऑल इंटर्नशिप प्रोग्राम से रिलेटेड मेरी आपसे बात भी हुई है पहले.
Okay. I hope I have given some genuine and proper advices.
श्योर श्योर सर, श्योर बिल्कुल सर. मैं कब से फॉलो कर रहा हूँ आपको सर, बहुत पहले से.
So you all are loyal people to me.
यू कैन से इट लाइक दैट.
आजकल जेनजी की भाषा में फैन बेस.
Yeah, sir. You have a good fan base, specifically in Indore.
आप इंदौर से ही हो हर्ष?
Yes, sir. I'm from Indore.
You are pursuing articleship right now.
No, no, sir. My articleship is done. Actually, my second group is also cleared, CA final.
So now awaiting result of
My first group is cleared. Yes, sir. I'm awaiting for first group as well.
good, good, good. There's one more student yesterday, Prasansa. She's also my student. You see,
Okay.
Prasansa is there. How are you, Prasansa? You're there?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Did you find the session useful yesterday?
Yes, sir. I invested quite a time yesterday on my profile, updating the about section and the courses and the leader all the qualifications column.
So it took time, but you would have felt good ki, हाँ, I have done something proper to myself.
Yes, sir. Actually, after exams, it was quite a thing on my mind that I was wasting a lot of my time. So after after so long, I was able to do something productive towards anything at least.
So it's better if you want to do something more productive till your exams, your results approach, you come and see me in office. I'll be able to help you with more work.
Yes, sir. It's definitely on my checklist. आपकी मिठाई pending है.
ओ तो वो तो डबल खा लेंगे, उसकी कोई दिक्कत नहीं, तुम तो आ जाओ, हमारे पास काम बहुत है, तो बिजी रखते हैं फिर, दैट विल बी गुड. चलो, आई थिंक इट्स 7:10. मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल हु आर इंटरेस्टेड हैव जॉइन्ड इन एंड द रेगुलर इंडियन स्ट्रेचेबल टाइम इज डन. सो कैन वी गेट गोइंग? पढ़ाई शुरू करें?
Yes, sir.
So on your mark, get set. I want to go from all of you on the chat box. Yes. चलिए. So a formal, let me start the recording. Recording शुरू हुआ कि नहीं? So formal good evening to all of you, and thank you very much for joining in for session number 4th of your P2P placement program, which we have been running, and this time it has been in a very more organized fashion as earlier. And thank you very much for people joining from all parts of country, right from Kolkata, right from Chennai, right from Indore, my hometown itself, as well as from places across. So if you may be comfortable, if you can just, it's a ritual which I do with every session. If you can put in your city from where you are attending, so I will just pull out the names and recite those names. Can you just do that faster so that then we can get going, so that it gives you the demography of what kind of people? Okay. Betul in Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal, Navi Mumbai, Kolkata, Ujjain, Indore, Hyderabad, again Hyderabad, Chennai, Rupika, Aditi from Kolkata, Utsav from Rajasthan. Rajasthan place का नाम बताओ. Rushmita from Vijayawada, Anmol from Bhopal, Divyanshu from Mirzapur, the Kaleen capital Mirzapur, Divyanshu. Utsav from Kota, great. Harshali from Thane district, really good. So west, east, south, and north and center, the whole of India is there. Really good. So again, as we had the session yesterday of LinkedIn, you would have understood that LinkedIn requires good amount of time to be invested. So अब chronology समझिए. So the first session we had was on CV building. Under CV building, we understood that we have to work and explain our work done very properly. If that CV building is done, based on that CV building, we understood yesterday how to build your profile on LinkedIn. And once you were trying to attain that, so building that profile on LinkedIn requires what? A lot of detailing of your work, which the CV session did for you. So if you have done the CV session properly, you would have been able to do some good work on LinkedIn profile. Now, third, when you come to this Naukri profile making session, the prerequisite is कि आपका एक CV बहुत अच्छे से ready होना चाहिए. Because what are you going to? You are going to one of the most successful startups from the time when the word startup was not famous. It was done by Mr. Sanjeev Mulchandani. The name of the company is Info Edge, and the company Info Edge runs this Naukri portal. This Naukri portal basically tried to solve a problem of bringing the employer and employees together. So Naukri profile and the Naukri portal works in a way that all of you can go and showcase yourself that these are my skills. I am open for job. I am looking for this. And on the other side, the employer gets an employer ID where he can look into what kind of skill sets do you have. So if your common sense, because I am talking to all the CA finalists right now, awaiting results, on the verge of becoming a chartered accountant, you tell me, if you are supposed to audit something, what you do, the first thing, the first basic step of doing an audit is what? The initial step of starting an audit. I'm talking to all the CA final appeared students, okay? So I need some good proper answers. Vaishnavi, very good. Understanding the entity. Yatin, audit planning. Know the client, Vinita. Correct. So know the client. Okay. So now think over if some company is coming in trying to have some candidates. So what Naukri will try to give to that particular company? Only the name of the person, only the email ID, or all the proper details? So proper details. And do you think Naukri will create those details on their own? Or will they be requiring details from us? Correct. So details from us, not only from CV. So what will happen is now if you are as an employer, let me tell you because I've seen that end also. So you will require all the details. Not everything can be scanned from CV because once if you are only giving the CV, everybody has to invest 5 or 7 minutes from the CV. That is not the case. CV is there, but along with CV, you have to give that particular information into the Naukri portal so that if a person is doing some search as an employer, let's say I am the employer and I'm looking for chartered accountants and I'm looking for chartered accountants from tax division. So my HR will come and try to check, do we have people? So do you think the HR will be getting 500 CVs and HR is expected to read 500 CVs? Yes or no? No. So what will happen in that case? Sir, HR will take information and that information accordingly has to be fed in. So here comes the most important point now, that we have to give that information in such an organized way. We have to give them information in such an organized way that if you are keen to go for taxation, you should be coming up in the search for taxation, and the taxation details will be captured. Okay. So if I am the recruiter, my recruiter is trying to scan the profile, तो वो कुछ keyword search डालेगा. Direct taxes, CA fresher, November 24. तो अब क्या होगा? That search mechanism will work. So इसका मतलब this is kind of a Google way of searching things, correct? So Google way of searching those things will help them what? Get those profiles in front of them. So the beauty lies in the way we put our information properly. And that is the reason and the logic we are having a session today. I would like to train you. I would like to help you. I would like to enable you that how do you create a good profile on Naukri. Okay. So is the context and the background set now? Are we all together on this? Great. Now it will be again an interactive process as the way it was yesterday for LinkedIn profile. You will be required to work on your systems. So please mention how many of you are working on laptop, how many of you are working on iPad, or sorry, a tablet or mobile. Okay, so PC, laptop, great. Mention in the chat. Laptop. Okay, Mayuri has to take care of mobile because mobile interface will be smaller one, but still it will work there also. So laptops and tablets will help. Okay, and PCs anyways are good. Okay, so can we get going? Yes. So the first thing is you have to go. Yes. On a web browser, you have to go to naukri.com, click on the register at the top right corner of the home page. So once you go into naukri.com, you search naukri.com. Okay. And when you go to naukri.com, so you get a screen called register. Can you see on the red icon? Highlighted one, register. Keep answering me. Okay. So if you are there, put there. Write it in the chat box. I'm there. You're there. Correct. So register. And the moment you enter your basic details. You will get a page like this. So is this page visible? If yes, say visible. So now please enter your proper name. I would still suggest please enter your proper name, email ID, password, and mobile number rather than simply going with Google. Because what will happen is for Google, we make multiple accounts, one for our Play Store, one for our Instagram at times. So this happens to be your professional one. So keep it professional and put your details on your own. So these details are needed. Yeah. Is this selected account type done? Are you here till there? प्रशंसा वेट वर्क स्टेटस इसमें नेक्स्ट में आएगा वो वर्क स्टेटस में यू से आई एम अ फ्रेशर डन टिल योर नमीशा गुड so on step 4 if you go below in the same you will say ask status work status so you select I am a fresher done and you have to tick here send me important updates you enable this Asha, there is a small catch. Let me tell you. This current city right now, I made this presentation with my team members, so we have selected Indore. So to select your current city, एक छोटा सा क्या बोलते हैं hack. One hack is there. Sometimes, let's say if you want to go to Mumbai, okay, as a Mumbaiker, if they want immediate joiners now, they will try to see people who are in Mumbai. So you have to be alert enough on a regular basis that you can come and change this profile at times when you are in Mumbai. So what will happen is you will come into the search of those people. Did you get my point? So is this something which is permanent current city or you should keep updating it? Yes, so that is something which you can keep a note of. This is a secret hack. Okay. So take care, send me important updates. So this important update will help you if somebody like a company which is under your preference list, which we will see right now. If you get that, so you will get those important updates via SMS, email, and WhatsApp, and then you click next to proceed. Okay. So once if you do register, what will happen is you will receive an OTP right now. And once you receive an OTP, just yeah, once you receive an OTP, that is through, then you are registered. So once you are registered, let me know, sir, registration done. So once all of you are done with the registration, let me know. I'll be just having some patience and wait here. So all of you have done the registration, send a message to everyone in the chat saying done. So I'll get an idea. So done from many people. Okay. Can we move forward? Yatin Pragya. Okay. Now we get into the situation on step 4. So the moment you get into step 4, please be very clear. You have to select post graduation. Okay. Your basic details in your, they will ask now your education once you log in. So in your education, you will say CA, university or institute, you will write Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. And you select post graduation as your highest qualification. Because CA is a professional degree that's equivalent to post graduation and not graduation. So please mention post graduation. And why this is important, let me tell you. Many of the companies still try to hire people with post graduation degree. तो वो जो HR होता है, HR को बहुत टाइम ये नहीं पता होता पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट इज इक्वल टू CA. So sometimes their job descriptions and search criteria are predefined, or a newcomer who is going to sit on the portal will not understand. उसने CA नहीं करा है HR ने. Always remember this. The human resource person has not done CA. So he or she won't be able to understand. So please select the highest degree option available, post graduation. And then you select the course as CA. Course time, full time, part time. So it's a full time. Specialization in CA. And in this, what will happen is in next step, they will tell you CA ka starting year and passing year. Abhi passing year, again, this question comes in, sir, I am not sure till what time this will happen. Correct? See, I am coming. Namisha has the same question. Shubham has the same question. On the next slide, it says, enter your passing year May or November 24. So now what will happen is in this, the passing year you can give is tentative passing year. It's not compulsory. So don't have this problem in your mind that only chartered accountants can be available. So you say pursuing. So if you are an intermediate student right now, so add 2.5 years from now, then say available in this year. So 2026 or 27, depending on what time you are going to get your attempt. So accordingly, you should be there. You got my point? Did you all understand what I'm trying to say? If you are a CA inter student right now, and if you want to put yourself profile on Naukri, so what you say is 2027. So starting year 2022 and 2023, accordingly, wherever you have started your CA, and passing year can be tentative 2027. Okay? Select postgrad only. Okay, so you mentioned your institute name, starting year, passing year, and now here comes add your skills and preferences. So if you add your skill and preferences, you will, the moment you type something, you will have those key skills coming up directly there. Is this like something like this appearing or not? So you'll have a lot of skills downward on a drop down menu, or in options you have to select, so that will come into your key skills. And now please correlate. These key skills will be the search criteria for your HR. Are you able to connect? So if the HR is sitting there and trying to find a CA for, let's say, indirect taxation, so he will type indirect taxation. And then if you have done key skills as indirect taxation, so your name will go up and appear in that search. Understood or not? So Prashansa, what you want to do in future, if it is not in your skill set, then you can't put there na key skills में financial management या finance आएगा बेटा की skill में. Like accounting है तो financial reporting, internal audit है तो internal audit, external audit. उस हिसाब से if you type and try to search skills, you will say finance, you will say working capital management. Those kind of keywords would be appearing there. Can anybody volunteer and then share their screen if I allow you, ताकि पता चले लाइव कैसे करना है? Is anybody ready to volunteer and share his or her screen? Nobody is ready. कितना शर्माते हैं सबके सब. Rupika, you are okay? Thank you very much. So I am enabling, let's say, okay, I am saying multiple participants can share simultaneously. Okay. So Rupika, if you are okay, please share your screen. So let's try and see how it's working. So Rupika is sharing, okay? Correct. So Rupika, if you go down, resume headline key skills, okay? You have key skills you have selected, beta? You have selected or typed? Yeah, go and click it. So this is how you select skills. I hope all of you all can see that. Others need to give me a consent and say yes or no if they are able to understand this or not. Understood? Okay. So then, as you go further, okay, now you can save. So now this happens. Now the employment details are there, education details are there. Correct? So now, Rupika, for the time being, you can stop sharing your screen. We may take help of you again so that everybody can see a live thing going on. Stop sharing your screen right now, beta. Rupika, can you remove this of your screen sharing, please? Thank you. So now see, step 5 we completed. Now under step 5, you added your skills. CA Institute, passing year, skills we did. Now, step 5, when we go, there is something called headline. Now, this headline is exactly similar to what we discussed yesterday's session in LinkedIn. Short, brief summary. You understood? Yesterday, we had a good discussion on this. So, the resume headline, for example, I have written one particular headline. Again, I would say don't copy it as it is. Okay? So the resume headline shall be there. So this headline will appear in the search. Okay. And select job location preferences. Now job location preferences is different from your current location. What did I tell you few slides back? The current location has to be constant or it should be changed. Hello. Changed as per the requirement. Correct. So select job location. So usually you can select 10 locations. Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore. So it's my suggestion to select all the big cities first. Okay. And then once you select all these cities, acha, you are not supposed to do anything in writing. You are just supposed to select. Yes, Shubham, one or two line headline is sufficient. I'll tell you why. Because once you start doing a search, these are the first 2 lines which come in. Correct? Now, preferred salary. Now here, most of the students get stuck. Most of the students here try to write bigger amounts. Please understand, this is just an indication or estimation. And if you give a bigger estimation directly, you will be taken out of the search because search ke andar, the recruiter will come with a particular number. And if let's say you say, I want 12 lakhs plus, and if the candidate has 12 lakhs, you want in total. So now it is fixed, it is variable, it is CTC. These are different terms. So fixed salary plus variable sometimes combined together becomes 12. But the fixed component is 9.5. So now the moment you write the word 12 directly, what will happen? You will go out of the search. Rupika, if you can, Namisha, see in CA Inter, you are trying, please understand this particular session is focusing on what kind of people right now, people awaiting jobs as chartered accountants. And I am not able to understand which level on CA Inter you are in right now. Have you cleared it or not? What work you are doing or not? I really can't comment anything right now in terms of CA Inter salary. Please don't interrupt with these individual questions. And if you are in a CA Inter, you can't do a job. You are supposed to do an articleship, madam. And anyways, in articleship, you can't command a salary. So the question of putting up a salary for a CA Inter person doesn't work itself, madam. Please understand. You can't say that I will want salary as in a CA Inter. In CA Inter, you'll get stipend, whatever the principal giving. Are you able to understand, Namisha? You are trying to fetch salary from a work which is to be worked compulsorily under CA course. You can't demand salary there. Okay, I have a question from Prashansa also. Sir, meaning to, I was trying to say that I haven't done any work in financial analysis. So, is it a skill or is it a wish? Prashansa, it's a wish. It's not your skill. Your skill is if you have worked in the finance department, if you have done working capital loans, if you have done analytical reviews, if you have done CMA data. So that will be your skill, which a financial analyst person looking for a resource will try to search. आप समझो ना, हमारी इच्छा है ये करने की, पर वो स्किल हम में थोड़ी ना है. That is something which you have to understand. Okay. Yes. Preferred salary. So it's a very dicey area. So my friends, you have to be very particular on what you are putting in the word preferred salary. Please make sure you don't go for some astronomical expectations of your own self, which will take you out of the search criteria on the first instance itself. आप समझे आप, if I tell you if you get ₹1,00,000 a month, you say fine sir, but how? It might be a case that 10 is fixed plus variable. Sometimes fixed variable component is there, and sometimes it is CTC, sometimes it is in hand. So there are a lot of variables which are there in this. Okay. Gender, anyways, you have, and then you have to click submit. And the moment you click submit, your profile is ready. Now you go to complete profile. After registration, go to my profile. Okay. And in my profile, and fill the missing details like work experience, certifications, and LinkedIn profile. So now see, here comes. So going to Naukri profile, a recruiter can simply click and go to your LinkedIn profile. So your resume, your capabilities should be in synchronization with LinkedIn. So therefore the chronology is a good resume, good profile on LinkedIn, and then a good profile on Naukri portal. Rupika, can you please volunteer again to show that my profile page so that everybody can understand? So here you are supposed to go on my profile, beta. So you are actually on my profile. Just take this a bit up, beta. Scroll up. Yes. So resume headline, key skills, now work experience. So here you can put your employment details. So now, Rupika, if I can see, you have to say article assistant in a CA firm. You can mention the name of your CA firm. Okay. And your article assistant should be in capital. और आर्टिकल असिस्टेंट की जगह आर्टिकल इन राज एंड सुब्रमण्यम एसोसिएट्स स्ट्रेट अवे. Article in Raj and Subramaniam Associates. As of now, see what you are doing. You are writing your work done also in the job title. The job title is article assistant. This specialize in audit, taxation, GST, TDS, remove it from there. Remove it. Yes. Joining date, work till. Now bring this, what you deleted from there, bring this into the job profile section. My other friends, are you able to understand what we are trying to tell you? This mistake we have been doing since day one. Within the first few lines, we are trying to say everything, which should not be happen. Correct. Now in this also, tell me one thing, what you can do. Should you write everything in a paragraphical way, or one by one after putting an enter, you should have bullet points? Tell me, what is preferred in job profile? We should put it in paragraphical way or in bullet points? I am awaiting an answer from all of you. Correct. Bullet points. So, Rupika, if you can just go there, specialize in audit, direct taxation and indirect taxation. Put an enter after the word indirect taxation. No. After indirect taxation. Yeah. Direct taxation, take back up. Take back up. Yes. Ha. TDS, accounts bookkeeping. So TDS, you don't do TDS, you do compliance related to TDS. Or other words, rephrase it, TDS compliance for which kind of clients? Sole proprietorship, partnership, corporates, or all? Correct. Corporates and trust. Then again put an enter. Now, whosoever you are doing accounting for the nature of business, accounting for manufacturing, accounting for traders. And then when you go down and you say, I've been doing Tally, ERP, Winman, so thoda sa it has to be organized, Rupika. Do you realize that right now you just gave sketchy details, but you did not put it across so that the reader can get it in a proper organized way? You got the idea? Correct? So if you want, you can save it right now. If you don't want, no problems. Correct. Now, if you come down, education, your CA course, your BCom, your 10th, 12th class details should be mentioned. Your board will come in. If you go to class 12, they will ask questions of the board and everything. See, go and click the class 12 thing just for the sake of watching it. See, they are asking you the board. Which board? Correct. Go to the next option. Passing out year. Correct. Next one. The school medium, the English, whatever, Hindi, Gujarati, anything. Marks. English marks, maths marks. Specifically, they are asking these two. Okay. Don't save it right now, Rupika. Just cancel it and come out. On similar lines, go down. You can add class 10th also. And see, they are asking specific IT skills. So IT skills, as I told you yesterday, you can do some free courses. And yes, it's on me to give you those free courses details where you can access all this. I will be sharing it very soon. Okay. And projects. Now, in terms of projects, what you have done, that needs to be seen. If you have done some special projects, if you have done some special tasks, that will help. This post graduation, yes, you can add MCOM also. There is nothing wrong in that. Okay. And go down if they are asking LinkedIn profile also or not. See, online profile. Just Rupika, go and try this. Add. So social profile, LinkedIn profile, and then the URL and the description. So this description should be different, or the description which you have used in LinkedIn should be the same. Tell me. So the description I've used in LinkedIn should be the same which I'm using here also. Yes, the bullet points, catchy words, easy to read, algo words. Correct. Okay. Come out of it, Rupika. Now you go back and see on the top of it, there is something called upload resume. And the resume needs to be uploaded only in two formats, PDF or doc format, that is MS Word. But I will always prefer to upload in PDF format. The reason being, the MS Word format at every employer's computer version would be different, and the version may change the formatting of your resume. So it's always better, always advised to share the resume in PDF format so it always remains in the same format for the person to read. Correct? So once you have to upload your resume. So once you upload it, it will get uploaded. Okay. And remember to name the resume properly, because as an employer, let me tell you, if I find you attractive enough or good enough for an interview, I will download the file. And the name of the file should not be, for example, Rupika, Rupee version 1, Rupee version 2, final 1, final 2. It should not be like those files which are there in our systems while doing audits. Balance sheet 1, balance sheet final should not be the case. So we need to be very clear on these things. It should be CV Rupika. Correct? You got my point? All of you. And the moment you click it and update it, and sorry, upload it, it will get save and update option will come. So the moment you save and update, it will happen. And that makes you ready with your profile. Okay. And Rupika, if you can stop sharing your screen, I may go to the next slide, please, beta. So save and update happens. Okay. So once you have saved and updated all this, we go to apply for jobs. So the moment your CV gets uploaded, I must say you should, if you have uploaded, nice. If you're not uploaded, understand. Now you will apply for jobs. So the moment your CV is uploaded and saved, you will see these jobs coming in. Now tell me one thing. These jobs will come to you in which way? Based on what criteria? Sir, it will come to me based on the skills which I have given, based on the locations I have selected, and based on the preferred salary I have written. Can you see this on the right side? So did you understand that shuru mein selecting the right cities, preferred salary will help you? Now, if you write that preferred salary very high, you will always get out of the selection criteria. Okay. And you can select 5 jobs to apply at one point of time. See, these companies are not disclosing the initial salary. These are the sample, okay? These are not the actual ones. These are the sample vacancies which I'm trying to show you. Just to give you an idea. अच्छा की displays. Okay. So Shubham has a question. Shubham is asking, how do I look for a semi-qualified CA with Group 1? So you have to write semi-qualified chartered accountant in the initial stepping line, in the initial introductory line. It will happen semi-qualified CA with 1 group pass. You can get those vacancies. Correct? So now let's come to the last and the most important slide and some few hacks. These are very important tips which you should keep a note of. If I would suggest, take a screenshot of this also. Anyways, this lecture is going to get uploaded on YouTube, so no worries. Keep your profile 100% complete for better visibility. Now this profile completion will come up here if you see. Can you see this? The profile is 60% complete. So once this profile is 100% complete, means you have given all your proper details, education details, 10, 12 details, your IT, OT training details, your marks and everything in your proper CV. So that will take this profile to 100%. So the first and the most important thing is to keep your profile 100% ready. Okay. Second, you should be active on the portal regularly. Now, how do you become active on the portal regularly? You need to go to the portal. I can tell you from the employer angle. So employer can see, for example, let's say Varsha Sharma. Varsha Sharma went on to this particular Naukri portal 2 months back. So when I am looking up, Varsha Sharma's skills may match me. But it also shows to me that Varsha Sharma was active 2 months back. So what will I conclude? I will conclude that she is not serious about a job. Did you understand? Today, if you send a WhatsApp to someone and he or she has been last seen 10 days back, so you presume that you will not get a reply. Correct? And if the person is last seen 10 minutes back, so you expect that the reply will come. Similarly, as an employer, I am able to see the candidate is active on Naukri since when. Okay? So that is second. And one more hack I have written in bracket if you see, to become active, change some words and keep uploading your CV every next day to appear in a fresh search for a recruiter. So the recruiter also comes to know that the person has uploaded the CV yesterday, has been active yesterday. So this will give the idea. तो आपको रोज सुबह क्या करना है? नौकरी नाम के मंदिर में जाकर हाजिरी लगानी है. Did you understand, people from Chennai? This Hindi line, did you understand? You are supposed to go to the temple called Naukri and give your presence in front of the god. Okay. You have to apply to jobs daily and enable job alerts. Use relevant keywords in your profile to match recruiter searches. And you can take some help of ChatGPT also. I can tell you one thing. If you give your CV to ChatGPT, na, and if you tell ChatGPT to come back and give you suggestions, it will give. Has anybody tried that? Has anybody tried using ChatGPT? Pragya says for LinkedIn profile, yes. How about you all? Others? No, you can use it. Let me tell you. And it helps a lot. Correct. Headline is important for first impression. So your headline should be really nice. Point 6. Mention articleship firm's full name in resume also. So let's say in Indore, they have got Khandelwal Kakani and Company. So it goes as KKC and Company. That's not right. It should be Khandelwal Kakani and Company because there is a Khimji Kumarji company also in Mumbai. KKC. So rather than creating any confusion in the recruiter's mind, you put full name in your CV. And maximum location preferences should be selected, and select a plain background and a professional photo. So here again it comes the kind of, so what ideal photo you should have here? So the profile photo should exactly match with my CV photo as well as my LinkedIn profile photo. So if you connect the dots of all the 3 sessions which we have done, I told you to have a photograph for CV. That same photograph of CV should be there in your LinkedIn also and should be there in a Naukri profile also. So this will give you synchronize, and somebody if tries to reach there should get a similar kind of a feel everywhere of you ना. आपको भी तो यही चाहिए ना, वेबसाइट पे जाता हूँ, मोबाइल पे आता हूँ, ऐप में जाता हूँ, तो सब जगह सिमिलर मिलता है, तो सिमिलर फील आता है. करेक्ट. That's all from my side in terms of putting up your CV, showcasing yourself on Naukri. And one very important tip, there is no need for taking Naukri Premier, Naukri resume drafting services, unnecessary. Don't put your money directly there. It's better you build up your profile, you make yourself active, keep changing few words, keep logging in regularly so that you remain in the limelight rather than just simply pulling out money. And anyways, CA student वैसे भी पैसा खर्च नहीं करता है, and करना भी नहीं चाहिए. When things can be done without putting money, by putting only the effort. So what do you say? Make sense? See, ATS is application tracking system. This is recruitment specific. Some recruiters take it, some recruiters don't take it. ATS is more prevalent in IT companies. Because in IT companies, you are doing work on different technologies, you are working on different aspects of technology. So there it becomes more important. Let me tell you, in Big Fours, people still scan your resume. Okay, that's one. Pragya had a question, what should I put it in the project section? Any projects which you have specially undertaken at any point of time, then otherwise it's not compulsory also. All these sections were optional. Okay. Okay, Harshali says, is it necessary to align all the details in CV in just one page? No, Harshali. In our session, I told you clearly, it can be at least 2 pages. It can be 2 pages also. It's not compulsory to squeeze everything in one page. Prasansa, I have heard your questions. I've heard from my peers that if we take the premium version of Naukri, so they show your profile above others to seekers. It's not that relevant. I have told you that how you remain active, and if you're active, it's fine. And you can apply directly. So there's no point. See, your profile may seem to be coming up than others, but you will apply. So as a normal person also, you can apply to the company and others also. So no point immediately spending money on that. See, anyways, आप अगर premium, if you are on premium, if you are not on premium, you can apply in companies. It doesn't happen that only premium people can apply in companies. Please understand. It only gives you that your name will come up in the search. But if your profile is not drafted properly, if your CV is not well, if your exposure is bad, despite of being in that profile premium, will you be picked up? No. So what do you say? All make sense? Helps? So that's it from my side in terms of putting your profile on Naukri as well as LinkedIn. Shubham, how to search company like Big Four? Shubham, you can straight away go. Rupika, can we give one more demo if you are there? How to search for companies? You have to get search for employers. Rupika, can you share your screen? everybody, I'll tell you what, one complaint I have. Everybody has got given me a good thanks and good session, but nobody has written a single post on LinkedIn for me. I'll remember this. Why you cannot mention? You would have not been my connection, Rupika. Because mention happens. Chalo. Let us help this person, Shubham. Shubham is asking, Rupika, go on to search jobs on the top side and say search jobs, may write Deloitte or EY. Yes, here, search jobs. Shubham, see, Deloitte, the first one, Big Four, Chartered Accountant, search. Yellow, so many. Mr. Shubham, Anmol Mulchandani, it is not going. ICI doesn't have the time and effort and energy come and see that what you are writing on Naukri, and you are not lying to them. It's a tentative year of passing. It's not the exact year of passing. So don't be so scared of it. Okay. Shubham, I hope you have got an idea. Can we do for EY also? See, that's how you search. If you go on to the left side, you can have work mode filters also, Shubham. Rupika, let's go and put some filters. Location, work from office, some filter come down, department, let's say finance and accounts only. Go down further. Experience 0. Just put that bar of experience back just one step above. Bring this experience 0 to 2 years or 1 year. Correct. 0 to 1 year. Location, whichever you want. Let's say Mumbai and Delhi and Chennai. Achha, you can select Mumbai, Delhi and Chennai. Correct. Come down. Salary 10 to 15, let's say. Further, MNC, corporate India, role category, accounting and taxation. Let's say go and audit on control and role category. Further, niche, go to CA and also add any postgraduate because we have selected postgraduate. Any CA postgraduate, any postgraduate also. Further down, industry, go down further. Now, if you want to have only EY, just click EY. Freshness, go to the last one, freshness, select. See here that freshness comes in. जैसे आपको I told you ना the freshness of candidate is seen. You can see the freshness of the company also, that company has posted since when. So freshness is last 7 days. Let's go to last 7 days. No results found. So no new postings have been done. Go back again. Go on to the freshness. Last 30 days. So these have been posted in last 30 days. See, you got the idea? So got it? I think few people who just logged out did not see the magic, how nicely it can work. So may I please request all of you to give appreciations to Rupika to volunteer for this. Rupika, additional wishes for you, beta. Thank you very much for volunteering and sharing the screen and helping us out through a practical live demonstration. Okay. So friends, Rupika, you can stop sharing your screen. So thank you very much from my side. So now we are done with following things. We have done with CV drafting. Then we did to LinkedIn profile. Now we are done with Naukri profile. And the next we need to do something on domain guidance. Okay. So that is a session, and then we will be doing session with experts. Now here the industry specialist people will come and speak to you in the session. So the session with experts under P2P will happen. Those session with experts, and then we will have pre-placement talks also from various firms. So this is done, this is done, this is done, this is pending now. So we'll be having a break of a day or two now, and then we'll again begin so that you don't get overburdened. So, but you will have an homework now. First to work on your CV, develop your LinkedIn profile, and bring your Naukri profile again. So can I give this homework to you in next 2-3 days? Do this and then again join back. So I'll be sending you the invites for the next sessions. How many of you agree that I will complete this homework of doing my CV drafting, completing my LinkedIn profile and Naukri? Put up all three. Say in chat, I will do all three. So Rupika says yes. Prashansa says all three. Pragya says all three. Anmol says all three. Okay. Vinita says, Yatin says, Varsha says, Ritisha says, really nice. Good. So you'll have some benefit without, let me say, if you go and speak to your fellow friends, they would be paying for all this. And that too not some amount, some huge amount for all these activities which we are doing here voluntarily for free. Okay. So my request and humble request to you is please put up a post. If you need, I will share the photographs with all of you of the sessions done. You can put up a post on LinkedIn, increase your traffic, increase your interaction, as well as give me a mention so that all of us collectively can take up each other together. Okay. I can do one thing. If you all can share your LinkedIn IDs to me on WhatsApp, I will make a mention. Then you can do a post. So this is my WhatsApp ID, WhatsApp number. So you can share your LinkedIn IDs, share your LinkedIn IDs. I will mention you all. Okay. Fair enough. Thank you very much. God bless all of you. Work hard for this weekend so that we can come up even with more valuable inputs for you in the next week. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.